Welcome to the Godfather's kitchen. And this morning I'm having breakfast and I'll be cooking up a couple of fried eggs, which I do every now and again, maybe alternative days, depending on how I feel and what's happening and all that sort of stuff. And of course, I'll be using free range eggs from contented hens. I remember always in my early childhood days that the family would have always fresh eggs because they kept chickens at the back. And that was the case with most of those early migrant settlers. Most worked in low-paid jobs, and it was important for them to be self-sufficient, which meant always had a supply of fresh eggs from the hens at the back who were fed on leftovers. And for them that was very nutritional and kept them laying. There rarely went a morning where there weren't eggs. And so, we're heating up the fry pan and we'll add, of course, olive oil. There you go. One of the things I can also remember is that my stepfather would have raw eggs in the morning. He would have either one on its own or he would add masala with it. And it was important that you didn't ask any questions, because that's the way things were. The child was to be seen and not heard. And regardless of what the question or how inquisitive you were, you didn't ask. I remember trying to ask my mum when she was cooking at the stove, "Mum, what came first, the chicken or the egg?" And the standard reply was, "It's none of your business. I cook, you eat. Finito. I ain't not got no time to ask or answer any questions." And that was the nature of how it was done within the family. So let's pay attention because the oil is heating up. And once it heats up, then I'll add the eggs. And I normally have two. And here we go. Now, the oil should be hot enough. Now I'm going to crack an egg. And, oh yes, you can tell the free range eggs from the caged ones and the ones that have been fed correctly and who have been able to go out in the sunshine. The yolks are especially yellow. Ouch! And be careful of the oil. It tends to spit, and it's a burnies. Boom. Right, so we'll let the eggs fry. Me, at times, I like the eggs sunny side down, just cooked a bit, and allow the yolk to harden. Then I'll turn it over. Now I don't have a non-stick fry pan, so I've got to make sure that the eggs are not sticking. And the problem is that the eggs tend to break up if you're not careful. Do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. And we'll let them cook for a few minutes, of course. And now sometimes it's difficult to know what to say. Yeah, you gotta. I know that you got to keep these videos entertaining, but there's only so much that one can do. So, hey, don't give me a hard time. But one thing though, is that I tend to sing in the kitchen, like most Italians. It's part of their cultural makeup to sing. They often sing folk songs which they learn from their parents and their parents before them and their parents and so forth, and it's passed on through the genes down the line. Like O sole mio, che bella te. Well, it's my kitchen. You've got to put up with my singing, bad or good. Here we go. Now, I'm just going to turn the egg over. Only for a few seconds, so the yolks are hardened. And da 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 la 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 la. You can sing along if you want. Not that I'm singing anything in particular, rather humming. Shouldn't be far too long. And I'm just gonna turn the heat low. Low. As opposed to high. Hey. Now the eggs are done. Excuse me, I'm just going to get the plate. Hopefully I didn't keep you long because you're wanting to be entertained. You don't want all these pauses, do you? So here we go. One egg. Ta-da. And here is the other. And so, eggs for breakfast. And I'll add a bit of salt and some pepper. And I'll have some bread because it's important to soak the yolk. And mwah! And that's all for today from Not the Godfather's kitchen. Until next time, ciao, bye bye, see you later, woohoo.